Hey guys, I'm Monster Matt here, and welcome back once again, or for the first time actually, to Monster Sanctuary. I hope you're all having a fantastic one. Thank you for checking out the video. So we cannot go to the right here because this is the path to the Keeper's Stronghold. We should continue on to the Keeper's Trail to visit Old Buren. Okay, so can't go right. Down is a dead end. We already checked it last time, so we're heading off this way. So our monsters so far, as you guys who've seen the first episode will already know, are Flubber, the Word, Caesar, and Balboa. I've not settled on any particular team comp for them as of yet. These three Vero make for some good training for us. I kind of want to switch Balboa back in, honestly, because they're all flyers. And we do like our Earth magic. Oh, right. I don't actually have any Earth magic on Flubber yet. Well, in that case, you can start us off with an Acid Rain. Because it applies a debuff called Armor Break that makes them do 20% more damage. No, 40% more damage. Sorry. No, it reduces their defense by 40%. It doesn't necessarily increase damage that much. I'm a little ahead of myself there. Alright, let's, so neither one of you can finish off the Vero, which is kind of unfortunate. They can both almost do the job, but just not quite. So I think what I will do is 150, 180, but he's at the follow-up. I'm gonna use Balboa, I think, for the finisher. Yeah, let's just move on to the next bird, I guess. Yeah. Sorry, I have a bad tendency of getting a little too hung up on trying to like get the finishing move. Then again, we do have a crit chance on this guy, so here we go. If we're lucky, no, that's okay though. So we'll leave this one alive for now, and we'll put all that prodigious power into attacking the next one. Of course, he got a crit, wouldn't you know? But oh well. Says our blob, Flubber, and our lion are actually weak to air moves, so it's kind of a weird, we're weak to them, they're weak to us situation. And we'll finish the first one with another Acid Rain. Mop that up nice and easy. Finish off the next one. Hit that Stone Rain. Well, damage-wise, they're pretty much the same, aren't they? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Leaf Slash. It builds the combo a little bit more because it gets in that fourth hit. And then Stone Rain. Hoping for a crit. Oh, there's one, actually. There we go. If we'd scored 2 crits, it would actually done it for us. So, we're heading down the path anyhow to check out this old Buren. I'm not actually 100% sure how to pronounce his name. But anyway, an old friend of our spectral familiars anyhow. And supposedly he will help us on our path becoming a true keeper. Although, considering we're nailing down 4 stars here pretty reliably, I think we're doing alright for ourselves, honestly. Red gem, a feather, and some small potions. Nice. No levels for us just yet, but that's okay. Hop. Hop. Oh, I think I see one over there. There we go. See? This is why I always have the bird out. Diadem. This is like a crown, I think basically. A little kind of a crown looking thing. Yeah. Defense and mana. Ooh. I want to put you on Balboa, like right now. Because it loves defense and it needs mana, so that's an excellent little thing for him. Honestly, I'm getting more and more reasons to have Balboa on the team. I know the Word gives us buffs, but we're getting all this great defense gear. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just do this, but that means we're not able to hit water weaknesses, which is kind of a waste. But we'll see how we do. Man knew of those who wait in the woods and caverns beyond. Yet for the treasures within he longed, for the greed of kings was great. Uh-oh. Sounds like our forebears got a little too grabby with the gold. Ah, hello guys. More magma pillars and a rocky. Weak to fire, weak to water. So this is what I was just talking about. Because we fought them the first time we encountered them without water, I think, too, didn't we? Plus, we've got Might from the Word, and that multi-hit combo setup. Let's give it a try, I guess. You don't necessarily need to have weaknesses all the time. So Might counts. I should mention buffs count towards combo as well, and it's per buff applied. So so because we cast Might, we put the Might buff on 3 monsters, so that counts for a 3-hit combo. If a buff spell applies more than 3 buffs, so like there are some that'll apply 2 different buffs, or have a random chance to apply a 4th buff or something like that, it all counts. It all adds up, which is pretty awesome, actually. Alright, the punch combo has a higher amount of damage, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and use that on one of these magma... well, I guess we could try it on the Rocky and try to overpower him quickly. Ooh, double crit, very nice. Okay, that might work. Yep, because with the burn, with the burn dot added in. Cool, there we go. First round takedown is nice. Arcane Bolt will sting a bit, but not too bad. Alright, let's throw in an... it's literally the exact same damage, doesn't matter. Beating is cheaper though, so... that's a 4-hit combo for us right there. 3 hits more. 4, sorry. And then easily finish him off with claws. Nice. So what's 1 monster per round, so we'll finish him off in 3 turns. Which is not bad, honestly. I don't think we could have done very much better, even if we had used the water damage. And once we get our hands on the attack proc that Vero has, or sorry, the Word has, we'll do even better for ourselves. Ooh, crit, nice. Probably a 3-star on that one if I had to guess. No, 4 again. Potato. I got a potato! Level up for Balboa and for Caesar. Not for our slime though. Right, it's just weird actually. I'm not sure why he leveled up first. I'm not complaining. Balboa's great, but okay. So we got our hybrid mastery last time around. Kind of want to focus on crit, honestly. I do like my crit, and we're still well far enough away from level 10. I don't need to worry about getting the next one for getting to level 10 just yet. Fire Claws is tempting as well, honestly, because it has the crit thing, plus being elemental. Plus we can get the regen buff, which helps heal us if we really need it. But for right now, I think crit chance will be of the most immediate benefit to us. For Balboa, we're going to want... I mean, the mana regen is honestly very tempting, but I want to try and do it without it, because if I can find a way to get Balboa's mana situation under control without having to spend the talent, then I can put that point elsewhere, you know? So I'm trying to be a little bit of a cheapskate, I guess. Let's give him... actually, you know what? Here. He needs his healing magic. Because Restore is different and, in my opinion, kind of better than Heal. It doesn't actually recover as much health, but it removes debuffs, which is quite nice. In a pinch. Orb. Morning Star. Okay. Orb is no attack at all, but magic, and gets you 12 mana regen. Okay, so as opposed to the Kunai or the Cestus, which are 30 and 30 in a balanced spread, the Morning Star is the same thing. So the Morning Star and the Orb are the same, are opposites basically. The Morning Star does 40 attack but no magic, and gives defense. Ooh, that's gonna be good, really good for Balboa. Give me that, because that is a lot of attack and defense, both things he benefits from. That's going to be awesome. But what about the Orb? Because it doesn't benefit the Word at all. Because it goes to Flubber for now, in case we use him. Because he's all about that magic, and the regen is nice too. And what's Feather? Crit chance and mana regen. Oh! 6% crit chance, 8 mana regen. Huh, well, here, you can just have this then. 26% chance crit, not too bad. Cool. Oh, another group of dudes. A Rocky into blobs. This should work for us pretty well, actually, because we have air, we have fire. Yeah. Alright, so we'll start off with... I don't actually know if we need mine. It's, it's 20% more damage, but we're not doing that much damage at all right now in the first place, you know? I don't know. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Let me throw in a punch. Try and take down Balboa first, like last time. Well, yeah. Not Balboa, sorry, Rocky. The opponent's Rocky. Ignite might do it. Let's throw in an air sickle at one of the blobs. Pretty cool, actually. Ignite, nope, not enough. Once we get a crit, no. The burn we'll take him out next time around, though, unless he heals himself. Or unless the blobs heal him, they can do that. Slime shot. But see, if the blob heals him, then it's unlikely that he will waste. That he'll get restored by his own ability. See, like we can take the poison off of our guy. So finish him off. And throw an air sickle away this guy. Yeah, it's not enough, is it? All right, maybe the might is worth having then, because like with the numbers we have, like a 20% bonus to 36 is not going to be too tremendously high, but it does add up. So I guess that's my bad. I will rectify that. Right now, throw a punch this guy's way. This will ignite, yeah. Get some of that good old damage over time going on him. Still not enough, huh? I was really hoping it would be enough to take this guy out, but okay, fine. Finish this one off then instead. But I don't know, I mean, for, you guys may have differing opinions, but for me, a game like this is absolutely a treat to play. I absolutely love this kind of thing, where I can kind of test out different strategies, see how different things fit into my sort of team compositions, and just test stuff out. And I love skill trees, as many of you guys know if you've been watching the channel for any length of time at all. You know I love my skill trees. It's just it appeals to some part of me that loves to just tinker with stuff. All right, didn't get anything new out of that, but it's fine. Level 3 for air for our 2 remaining guys who hadn't hit it already. Alright, now what am I going to do with you? I want you to have your attack proc. His attack is not tremendously high, and it's only a 35% attack proc as opposed to like the 50% defense proc that Balboa has. But still, it's an additional hit on a 4-hit combo. That's good news for us. And for Flubber, should get you your earth attack finally, which poisons stuff too, so that is nice and handy in its own way. Alright, moving right along. Man plunged into deepest abyss, foraged, attacked, and slew. These endeavors were without solace. The cost on humanity, nobody knew. Sounds like in history we had a real dark patch going on there. Driven on by, you know, people getting all greedy with each other. Oh, wow, there's a lot of these areas, aren't there? Alright, let me see what's down here real fast, real quick. Hello there. Impact ring. Hello, what is that? Hello, young monster keeper. Your first time on the keeper's trail, is it? This is the teleporter stone. Oh, you can use it to go quickly to other teleporters you find. Me? I'm just a treasure hunter. I make a business selling the things I find here and there. Want to buy something? Potion, tear, shell, sustain ring. Ooh, mana region is nice. But I like things that have 2 stats if at all possible. Oh, yeah. Old Buren? Old Buren? You can find him heading for the west. Ah, thank you. Alright, we got a thing, did we? Crit damage 20%. I mean, I'm more about crit chance than damage at the moment, because I'm far from having reliable crits at the moment, so. Phoenix Tears. Cool. Oh. West could be a problem. Apparently, there's a door. We can cut this with Caesar. A gem. 100 to gold. Nice. Oops, wrong one. Hey, fellow keeper, did you know that you could change which of your monsters is following you around? Yes, I did, actually. This allows you to use different monster abilities while exploring. Yes, I had known that one, thank you. Okay, so this heads in the opposite direction we need to be going in, but at the same time, I am curious. That's just all Rockies. Bandana D. Nana is mana and crit chance. Ooh, that's not bad. I'm gonna take it over the Vital Ring, honestly. 31% crit chance, we're starting to get there. His mana pool is getting up there as well now. He's got 111 mana, which is second to none on our team so far. And he might be willing to, it might be worth trying out one of those high-level abilities on him now. Skill resetter. Oh, right, yes. These you can use for you can reset the skill trees of your monsters, so you're not locked into these choices forever, which is very nice. It takes some of the stress off. Lets you be free to play around with it. All right, all Rockies, only one fire monster. So might gonna crack that huge defense of theirs. Run a punch combo, get that combo rolling, and ignite. Still no crit on our side. still... Ooh, the proc guy, the dot got him. Nice. Alright, well, let's do pretty much the exact same thing, but with the addition of a bird. Helping. Same damage either way, but beating is cheaper, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have no problem cleaning these guys up now. Heck, I could finish them off with claws, even. But Ignite is the super effective move, so I think it gives us better combat rating to use that, because it counts towards the debuff as well, because we're applying burn. So if it's all gonna work into our better ranking, just might as well use it. But no, so far the variety of critters you find is pretty cool too. Like I know in Pokemon and such, you know, there's a variety too. But I guess after seeing the same kind of general, like, you know, you get your starter, there's your Pidgey, there's your Rattata, you know, your bugs. That's usually how most routes kind of start. Having something different is nice. Not that Pokemon is bad or anything like that. No. But just it's fresher. You know. All right, let me hop up here, hop up there. There we go. And I guess the platforming mechanics aren't exactly like necessary, but it kind of gives you more of a sense of just being on an adventure, jumping around and stuff. Maybe that's just me, but I kind of like it. Oh, it's the cats with the swords. I love these guys. Okay, so one of my when we were playing this originally, we named it after one of the cats of one of our mods. I'll probably do so again because it's honestly the perfect name. Let's see, weak to earth, and they dish out wind damage. Ooh, okay. I guess we can stay as we are. Now I'll bring in Flubber. All right. Slime shot poisons. I'm almost tempted to just like poison one and then like go to town on like another one. Maybe we'll try that. Get a price crit in there too. Stone Rain, there we go. So let the poison work on the first one. A little bit. Ow! Jeez Louise. As you can probably tell, these guys are mighty powerful in their own right. They're definitely no pushovers. Which means, fun for me, more decisions on who gets to come along with us in our party. I'm not sure if Poison will take that out or not. Let's finish out this one. Poison. Sweet. 2 turns flat, 4 stars. Catzerker egg. Caught him in a berry. 4. I'll let our bird hit 4 first, just to make sure that, or have the highest chance of everyone leveling up together. Pardon me. It may not work though, because as I mentioned before, sometimes it seems like the eggs just hatch lower level for no particular reason, which frustrates me to no end. But what you gonna do? All right, 3 magma pillars. I don't have one of these yet, so might. Which I have to remember too that might doesn't actually benefit Ignite on Caesar, because it's not a physical attack. Claws. That crit's starting to show up more. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, he's also on fire. Beating. Wow. Look at the damage on Punch Combo, though. Like, that's just from his like... He does, like, 43 damage per hit, and then does over 50 with his defense proc. It's such a colossal hit. There's that crit. I like it. If we can get that to show up at just the right time, we might be able to actually work that in, you know? Because if that crit comes off more reliably, we'll be in a very good place to benefit from it. Finish things off faster. There we go. 2.6 turns. Magma Pillar Egg. Now we're talking. Level up for the word as well. Alright. I could get Bubble Burst, but honestly, it's a 4-hit move that does 160% of your magic damage, which is only 10% more than Acid Rain, which also applies Armor Break. It is better for combos, but I don't know, like, at top level, it's 7 hits that do 420% damage, and Acid Rain is 6 hits, which is only 1 less, that does the same damage, and still does the armor break. So, I don't really see it as being a significant improvement. So, kind of don't want to do that. Mana upkeep is awfully tempting. Boost the mana regen of your whole party, which is just nice to have. Magic proc, also good. Healing good. As a sorcery buff. There's actually the slime is honestly a blob. Blob, not slime, but whatever. Is honestly a pretty good monster. A lot better than you might expect from a simple slime. Like down here, it gets Plague, which is a talent that gives it a chance to spread the poison debuff from its slime shots to other monsters with 1 shot, which is super nice. Armor break increases damage it takes from other dots as well. And dot stands for damage over time, by the way, for those of you who don't know. So whenever I'm saying dots, I mean damage over time. Technically, a heal over time would be a hot, but it just sounds weirder to say, so I don't say it as much. It is, however, the correct term. I think for this little guy, for right now, magic proc. Keep him competitive damage-wise. For our bird, I mean, more attack is always nice, but so this only increases the damage, not the actual number of hits, which is not terrible, but not ideal. Beating 2 is tempting because it's another hit, it's more damage, and it's not super expensive. It's only 10 mana more than Airsickle is, and you can actually afford it on his mana regen, so I might do that then. That's quite efficient for us. The channel. Okay, so channel is a buff that this can give, which makes all skills cost 20% less to use, which could definitely help our mana situation, but it's another turn setting up, and when you're trying to take these guys down quickly to get the eggs, that's not exactly ideal, but for a boss fight, that's fantastic. However, I know of at least one other monster that gives this buff, and I'd rather them have it, so I'm gonna hold off and be stingy on that for the moment. Punch Combo 2 does a tremendous amount more damage, but it's also a lot more expensive, so I'm kind of hesitant there. His mana regen is 52, which can afford this, but not this. Definitely not this. I think I will give him Attack Plus for now. Just increases general damage. Well, maybe Defense Healing too. It's basically a defense proc for his healings, which is also quite nice. Because he gets a group heal down here, and that benefits, I think, everybody? Or at least one person, anyway. I could buff his magic, but honestly, I don't really want to. I kind of prefer him as a physical powerhouse. Like I said, Spore applies weakness, but I don't really... Like, there's not... There are some things in his tree, I guess. I guess he does get 2 hybrid masteries. Well, okay. Well, maybe I'll change my tune about that one at some point. But for right now, he's better off as a physical fighter, just to help focus our points down. I'm gonna give him... Yeah, well... We'll give him Leaf Slash, too. It's not wildly expensive. You probably can't afford to use it more than like twice in a row, but that's not too bad. So this guy... I'm gonna give him... Attack Plus is tempting. So we are starting to get more of a physical lean to this guy. But, I mean, we want magic and attack up, one way or the other. Does he have any magic boosting ones anywhere around? Yeah, there's one over there. But he's got two attack pluses, one there and one down here. I'm only seeing 1 magic plus over here. So, oh no, one up here too. Never mind. He's even, he's fine. In that case, I think I'll just give him his Fire Claws for now. Well, I do like the extra damage idea. 200, 240, 240. Yeesh. It's so expensive though. Nah, Fire Claws. That's fine. Sorry, I know I mumble to myself quite a bit during those little phases, and I apologize for that. Hopefully it's not putting you guys off too much. Can I get up to that? It looks like I can, and yet... No, it seems to be ending up there anyway, but... Okay. Up. Up. Oh, more cat. Oh, yeah, my eggs. Eggs. Whoops. And my gear. Crit ring. Plus 10%. Ooh. An impact ring. Crit damage. Okay. What would I give up for 10% crit, though? I mean... I did just give him a level 2... no, I didn't give him a level 2. We're just level 1 still. So, you know what? I can live with the 20 mana in exchange for 5% more crit. Sure, we can do that. I can make that trade. I can give it over to Balboa here instead. He needs more mana. And then health for you and crit for you, because why not? Now we have 2 eggs to hatch. Magma pillar, who I believe evolves into some kind of a moth. So I'm going to name it, in our usual punny fashions, Prometheus. Prometheus, of course, being the Greek titan that brought fire to man. Yeah, Prometheus. And for our catzerker, our Puss in Boots, named after one of our mods' cats, Pumpkin, the Punk in Boots. Because it's just too perfect. Because the cat's full name is Pumpkin. So Pumpkin Boots is just perfect. It works too well not to use. There we go. And see, look, level 3. Why? Everyone here is level 4. For some reason, level 3. And I don't understand why. Like yet, when we hatched Balboa, it was level 4, even though we had it was the same level as our highest level monster, despite having weaker ones in the party. So I don't get it. Maybe there's some other factor involved there that I'm not aware of, but oh well. Pumpkin Boots is Pumpkin Boots is pretty cool. Has a lot of the same moves as we already have. It's got claws. It's got the words Air Sickle, and it has Caesar's Fire Claws and regen buff, but it has them separated into 5 trees instead of 4, which is interesting. It's a very physical fighter, as you can see by its stats. It's got a huge attack stat, very low defense, very low mana, very low health. Well, not very low health, but kind of meh health, low mana, but huge attack. And even though, and honestly, its magic is pretty high considering it's only got 4 bars in it. But it's definitely a physical fighter. It's an attack proc down there. Any other procs I can see off the top of my head? No, I don't think so. Just the one proc, and it's down there. But it has air and fire damage. No, of its neutral ones. Slash can apply bleed if it scores a crit, which is pretty nice. Also in this tree is the precision talent, 2 of them, actually, right on top of each other, where the first hit of any ability has a 20% chance, has a plus 20% crit chance. I wish that Caesar had that. So that means with 2 of these, you have a 40% increased crit chance on the first hit of any move. And you'll notice, of course, that Slash only hits 1, maybe 2 times. So it's great for that kind of individual, kind of like samurai draw strike kind of thing you see in movies. It's got a crit up there, and a crit up here. It's a very critically inclined character, which is kind of cool with me, honestly. We already have air, we already have fire in the party, so I'm going to have Punk around to level up, but we're not going to worry too much about anything else for the moment. Got the 2 skills for now. As for Prometheus, it's almost the opposite story. It's made more for just outlasting stuff. It's got a better magic stat, it's got low attack, it's got low defense, it's got low health, but it has a huge mana stat and an okay magic stat. It also can shield the entire group based off its defense, though, not magic, which is a little alarming. This one's kind of cool, though. Whenever it attacks an enemy, it generates a shield for itself of 15% of its maximum mana, which is where that huge mana stat comes in. Which is quite nice. Also has copy shield down in level 10, where if it shields itself, your allies get a 5th of that shield too. So basically, it's great for stacking up shields across your party to keep them from getting hurt in the first place, which is quite nice actually. Also has an aura that makes your ally monsters do more damage. Can burn things just like our lion can. is good for multi-hits. Yeah, so it's a shield tank, basically, which is pretty nice to have. Gets the barrier buff, as well as regen, which gives you, you take less damage, you heal some of your health back. Good combo. Also gets improved regen, which lets you heal even more per turn. This talent here lets you increase your mana stability, which basically means you get a portion of your defense increased by your mana, which is nice. Blah 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 blah. All that matters right now is the 2 points we have to spend. We're gonna go with, just grab the abilities for now. The shield and the arcane bolt. We'll grab cascade next time around. That means for every consecutive hit of an ability, it does more damage. But 1 catzerker, 2 blobs. Easy peasy. Look at that damage. That damage is nuts. Why don't we fire claws this guy? It'll do a bit more damage than, well, not one actually. Stone Rain does more, but if it crits, then the claws would have done more, but it's okay. Leaf slash, level 2. That tremendous damage. Finish off the Puss in Boots here. Catzerker. Throw one of these huge leaf slashes at this guy to lower him down. Ooh, good luck there with the crits. Polish this one off with an air sickle. Whenever I say air sickle, it sounds like some kind of a popsicle, because I'm saying it too fast. Air sickle, not air sickle, but whatever. Same difference, I suppose. Line, get rid of that debuff, and finish it off. Yeah, pretty competent party overall so far. We got our support, we've got our attack, all that good stuff. Oh, and like with Pokemon, by the way, your party can only consist of six monsters at a time. Any extra ones you can keep with you, but they can't benefit from experience, basically. But then came the 4, free from greed or any other sin, who listened to the voice within and struck a wound to the realm's core. Probably, if I had to guess, those 4 houses that have those spectral animals that we've got. I don't think I can jump that. No, not quite. Okay, so we'll come back when we have some other ability, I guess. This leads up. Smoke bombs, cool. This way leads to a bridge. Let me cross to. Hello, little boulder walruses. Hello. They're called yowies. Okay, and they are weak to fire. It said so. Let's get some fire going. Leaf Slash will very much hurt them, but let's see. Do a bit more damage with Fire Claws. Doesn't have the benefit of burning, but then again, we can talent for that later, where our crits can apply burn for us. Let's try to get that bird out of the mix. Nice snow buffs for you. He's not going to burn. Whoa, do they just heal? They self-heal, that's cool. Physical hits there. Okay, they resist air. Let's warm up with a beating. Finish up first one with punch combo. Now, Ignite or Fire Claws? Fire Claws does more. Of course, doesn't have the benefit of the Ignite damage. But we'll do a try. If we're lucky and get some crits, it'll do a lot more damage than it might normally. Nope. Still have its health though. Alright. Pepper in some hits there. And There's the crit. The last hit is always a crit, you know? 4 stars. No egg, though. Playing hard to get. Alright, well, that's fair enough. A tome. And 2 potions. And I kind of feel like there's something over there, but I don't think we can get up that high. Okay. What does a tome do? Mana and mana regen. Ooh, it's quite nice, actually. If you're looking for some serious sustain, that's the way to go. Alright, let's motor back along this way. Still got plenty of places to explore around here. Level 4, 4, 4. We're level 4 pretty much, aren't we? Shell. That was defense. We saw one of those at that shop. Ribbon. Seen Ribbon yet? No. Ribbon is health and mana. Shell is pure defense. Right, okay. Health and mana is good for just, you know, good old sustain. From this wound, rivers flowed and mountains grew mighty and cold. It is the only place for any creature that lives in peace with its nature. Okay. Oh, hey, more yowies! Works for me. I wanted a chance at their egg. Alright, what's up? We've got a catzerker for our leaf slash. Does so much damage. Good gracious. Fire claws has fewer hits, so we'll use ignite this time. Well, there's all the crits we wanted naturally. Alright, well. Ah, see, that's right. Yowie has the channels buff. That's what I was thinking of earlier. Now I remember. Flash did not crit this time around. Alright, well, I guess finish off. You don't even know what we'll start with. I guess finish off the Zerker, because, like, you know, anything will you'll do it at this point. Can't quite finish it. Well, no, I guess if I used this, I'll put it to the point where the burn will finish it off. And then let's try the fire claws, I guess. See if those crits come back for us. There we go. Double crit, very nice. Oh, the burn didn't even kill it. Because the heal kicked in first, I guess. Well, fair enough. Five stars, 2.53 turns, good health overall, 106% execution? 106%? How does that work? Look cool. Coat, yowie egg. Levels up all across the board. I like it. Well, first off, what's a coat do? Health and crit chance. Oh, that's perfect for Caesar, though. What do y'all give me? This is defense 12 crit. This is crit 10. This is crit 6 and mana regen. I mean, those are good things, too. So leave it alone for now, but health is pretty good for him. I'll give it to our bird friend here, actually, because he can use some crit, too. It takes his health down a little bit, but not too much. Alright. Skills. Alright. 57 mana regen, a total mana of just about 100. I guess we can go ahead and take critical heat. I mean, I don't want to spend all my points on side things, though. I would like to get our things done for level 10, because I guess looking at it this way, levels 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess we'd better get ourselves in order pretty quickly, I guess. So that means I have 9 and then 10 way down here. So I guess I can take critical heat now and then start working on our other abilities soon, or I think attack or magic, and then work on my attacks from then. Okay, well, I'll do that. That way you can burn stuff without having to use ignite all the time. Well, a chance to anyway. As for you, my strange, bulky little friend, I am going to go with. So that's what, 1, 2. Well, it's level 5, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I guess because I'm only focusing on three trees right now, it's actually pretty easy to level him up. So here, have attack plus. do even more damage, because you need that desperately. Flubber. You can have that mana regen thing, because what can he afford it? Hang on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're good. Mana regen. Four actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're gonna afford 2 more. Let's get the attack buff then to start with. Well, and the shielding is nice too. And then for Punk, regen is nice, but I'm gonna leave it alone for now in favor of precision, because crit is good. Right now we have a yowie to hatch though as well. Big muscular blob friend. Kind of a yeti, I guess. Sasquatch, a yeti, I don't know exactly what to call it. Kind of an abominable snowman. Actually, that makes sense because it's weak to fire. Abominable snowman of some kind. I am the worst with names. I call it the Fiend originally after a WWE wrestler persona, because the idea was that he was super tanky and wouldn't go down for anything. But I don't necessarily think that's the best name right this moment. I'm gonna call him. Again, we can change names later, so for the right moment, for the moment at least, we can call him Walrus. Because, you know, the actual animal walrus is spelled with only one L, but he's a tank, so he's a walrus. It's a bad joke. We'll fix it later. No, we won't. We'll call him Bumble. From the Rudolph Christmas special. And it's one mighty humble Bumble. Know that. So he kind of gets tucked off down here in the little corner, level 4, which is kind of a shame. But I'll show you why I think he's so tanky. The guy's got a kit like you wouldn't believe. He's got a health of like 8. Everything else is kind of meh, but his health stat is humongous. And he gets 2, count them 2 health procs, where he can use that massive health stat to hurt people, which is pretty dang nice, I gotta say. He's just meant to be a big old tank and bully people around and all that good stuff. So, he's got a thing here that makes your whole party heal based off his health, which is nice. So just stack up the health on him, basically. Is all you really gotta do is just stack health on him. The more health he's got, the better off you're gonna be. So, and he also has that mana upkeep thing that the blob has as well, which is quite nice because his mana regen is not good. So, health thing, and then heal thing, because that's quite nice, honestly. From there on, what, level 4, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, from there on, it's just getting the requirements in. I guess what I'll do is I'll just switch him in. He's level 4 now, so I'll switch him in like to look here and just keep him leveling up, I guess. I'm trying to keep everyone the same level if I can. Let's open this corner here. Oh, that's much too high. Hello. Hello? Hello? Okay, can't talk to that. Enter. Oh, there's an old fella. Okay. Oh, it is an old friend of mine! Ah, Buren, long time no see. I brought you a new student. Just hatched his first monsters. I thought you might teach him some lessons. So you're the new spiritual keeper, huh? Folks call me old Buren. I've made my home at the end of the Keeper's Trail. I can teach all you greenhorns about your new duties as full-fledged monster keepers. But first, let's battle to see if you're worthy of the title. Oh. He's got three blobs. Okay. Always observe your enemies carefully. Some say the outcome of battle is decided before it even begins. Since I raised these blobs myself, they're much stronger than the ones you've seen so far. As you can see, their level's much higher. You can also see the weaknesses and resistances of your enemies. My blobs are weak to wind attacks. Yeah, we knew that. I've got wind on the word. They, of course, can deal earth damage, which the word is weak to himself, though. Our only other option is Punk, and she's just as in the same boat, so I guess we may as well just stick to what we got. I will see. I would tag Punk in over Balboa, but she has no gear on her, so there's not really any point at the moment. They're not properly equipped for this. So Might, which will gimp our initial things here, but this is where he teaches you about the whole combo meter thing, which I mentioned before. But we'll touch on it again. Look at the top right corner of the screen. That is the combo counter. Every action you do in combat will increase the counter based on how often you hit your enemies, or healed, or buffed your allies. This will increase the damage of the following attacks. The counter resets after every turn, so it makes sense to always try to act with your weaker, defensive, or assisting monsters first, and then use high hit count actions. This will maximize the damage of your offensive monsters that act later. Which is what we've been doing the whole time anyway, but just figured it was worth having you guys have a look at it. So Punch Combo and Leaf Slash do similar damage. This costs a bit less, which is more favorable for our mana situation, so we punch. Ooh, some nice crits there. 3 crits there. Very nice. Gonna use Claws, purely because if it gets that extra crit damage, I will be very happy. So yeah, there's the burn from that crit heat. Very nice, paying off for us pretty nicely, actually. That's a level 2. Ooh, that's gonna sting. I'm gonna tag in Restore. Get that poison off. Heal a little bit there too. Keep the let's see, best I have is a 3-hit with Stone Rain. Claws is honestly something more tempting because it might do more damage, but I don't have like this is super effective, but it's not that much better. And honestly, the multi-hits of the bird are better suited to setting up, so throw out those attacks, get a claw in. If we're lucky, we'll score some more crits. There we go. That crit chance is working out for us pretty good so far. To Arcane Bolt. We'll throw in a Punch Combo. Air Sickle. And then a nice easy peasy Claws. We need the crits this time around. 4 stars. Blob Egg! Not that I need another Blob Egg, but hey. Level 5 for Word. Not bad! Not bad at all, kid! You've walked the Keeper's trail and you've defeated my monsters. However, to become a proper Monster Keeper, you'll need to complete one more test. Young Keeper, this next test will be much more challenging. You should prepare for it first. Your monsters have any free skill points, use them now, and use them wisely. Uh-oh. We're in for it. Well, if that's the case, we're going to want to make sure we have a nice, solid move in here. We've already got Air Sickle. Like I said, he's more of a setup creature anyway. Featherstorm would give us a 6-hit setup, which is tempting. But honestly, I kind of want to go with the Sidekick buff. The Sidekick buff affects everybody. It gives every monster an extra hit that does 40% of their damage. It's not, like, earth-shatteringly powerful, but it's more hits, it's more combos. It's just good stuff to have. So, 2 buffs. And that, let's see, that leaves us where? I mean, we need this one anyway, so. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're good. Right on course, actually. So that's fine. Movement is fine. See, I have no gear for Punk. I mean, I have some equipment, but not like a weapon. It's kind of a shame. That's okay. Well, here we go. Have you prepared for the real test? Yes, sir. Good! You show bravery, but this time you're not facing a normal monster. Oh, facing that guy over there? A little egg pot? Okay. Is this gonna stand up? Oh, alright. Particularly powerful monsters are often described as champions. They have more health, do more damage, and can act multiple times a turn. It's your job as a Monster Keeper to take care of them. It's only fitting if you beat one to become a member of the Order of Monster Keepers. Show me what you're made of, kid. Alright, so the upshot, ooh, level 6-ish. He's weak to air, which we do have. He's resists fire, which we can get around if we have to, and does earth damage, which most of us resist, so that's okay. But yes, as a champion, he has more health. He has higher attack and mana regeneration as well. And he can move more than once per turn. That said, he only regenerates at the start of his turn, not like every action. So he will burn through his mana quite quickly, whatever his circumstances may be. So let's go ahead and get this might rolling. Need both of these skills up. So might. He's not weak to earth, so just go ahead and pepper him with that. He's not, of course, he resists fire, but I'm going to go ahead and ignite him anyway. Well, I don't have to, because I have crit burn, don't I? So I'll use claws. There we go. Nice reliable burn. Shielding. Ooh. Get a break through that to get to him. Well, it takes that pretty well. Sidekick buff. There we go. Now we gotta crack through his shield to get to him. Which can be, you know, as hard or as difficult as you might imagine. Alright. We now focus on what needs doing. We'll start off with punch combo from Balboa. Tune into Air Sickle. Claw. Just hoping for that extra crit damage, you know? Got a crit, but not the one we wanted. Stone Rain. Take that pretty well. Let's try a combo where we actually prioritize the word instead of Caesar. See what the difference might be in damage. Not seeing a huge difference, honestly. It's nice to know that Balboa's mana is holding up well so far, though. That's important. There you go. Wasn't too bad. How many turns was that? 3, 4? 4.6. 3 stars ain't bad, but could be better, could be better.
Congratulations, young one! You defeated your first champion, therefore you are now a keeper aspirant. Nothing more is required of you. However, stay a while and listen, won't you? Because there are things going on in the sanctuary that trouble me. You see, monsters can't become this powerful by normal means, and champions usually don't accept other monsters besides them, or a keeper in control of them. Champions are always an anomaly, quite rare in nature. I enhance its golem myself to make it stronger. But even I couldn't control it for longer periods of time, so I leave it deactivated most of the time. Recently, Keeper Rangers have been finding an unusual amount of champions around the sanctuary. I regularly receive letters by Vero mail from rangers who are stuck in the distant reaches of the sanctuary, fighting against champions. If it weren't for my old bones, I'd go out there myself. At least I can keep the Keeper's trail safe. I trapped a champion in the caves in this area. You can take care of it if you feel up to the task.
Mountain Path Key. Ooh.
Before you go, there's one more lesson I want to teach you. Don't worry, I have no more monsters for you to fight. This lesson is just about feeding your monsters.
Apples. Potatoes.
Feeding your monsters will boost their stats. Caring for your monsters this way is vital if you intend to face more champion monsters. The monster always only profits from the last 3 food items you gave to it. Good luck on your road as a monster keeper.
Cool. Well then, you're a keeper aspirant now. So the only way to improve your rank is to beat more champions. And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to reach the level of Keeper Master. There's always only one in a couple of lifetimes. You can take care of the other champion right now, or we can go back to Keeper Stronghold first. The choice is yours. I mean, why don't we go take care of it real fast before the stream is over? Not stream, sorry. Before I'm done recording. Old habits die hard, I apologize. He mentioned the food, didn't he? And the skills to spend, too. Let me grab this. Let me grab... We're just getting these at this point. That's level 5 for all them. You're 5 as well. That's fine. Okay. Manual gear from all that? I don't think there was. Nope. And food was here. Mana plus 12, defense plus 8, crit damage plus 6. I'm gonna give that to you. I'm gonna give the defense to you. And then, I mean, mana and health is good for everybody, really. Health for the word. Maybe 2 health for the word, honestly. He's a little bit on the rough side. And then mana, mana, mana. So that's kind of just good for everybody, really. There. There we go. Because, I mean, heck, if this box is just going to sit there and let me use them, might as well. This way goes off to, let's try the spikes. That's right. And then down here was a chest. Or gold. Although, if you look at the map, there's a door to the right, but there's one to the left, too. There's a wall there. Or is there? I like it. A helmet. Okay, helmet does what? Defense and attack. I mean, that should be for Balboa, right? Because the defense boosts his attack, and the attack boosts his defense. I mean, crit chance and mana is great, but I think with 100, I mean, even without that mana, it's 119 mana he's got, and his crit isn't that high anyway, so give him that. Just capitalize on that power of his. I'd rather you have mana and crit chance than crit damage. So he hits many times, so it's you know, it's more chances to crit. Why not? This way is catzerkers and magma pillars. This does not seem to be where we're meant to go for that. Right, there was that door over there. That's what it was, I think. By the teleporter. Okay, well, tell you what, you guys. We will. I don't want this to get too long, so I guess what I will do is I will end it off here. I will continue this in the next episode. We'll face our next champion, as well as get over to him, and then head over to the Keeper Sanctuary and see what's up over there. So thank you all so much for being here. I hope you've been enjoying these episodes. I sincerely enjoy this game. I keep finding excuses to play it, so I definitely like it. Hopefully you guys have been too. I think it's super cute, super charming, and just genuinely fun. It's a stimulating experience for a skill tree nut like myself. So I hope you guys had some fun. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll catch you on the next one or on stream. And for now, a Monster Matt out. Bye bye.